Well, I got all the bulbs in. I don't know if you can tell though, but they are different. The ones I just bought are the more or less brighter blues, and the other ones are just the bright whites. But they're the same wattage and everything, just that they are a little different. They're called Daylight Deluxe. Now there is a little bit difference. I still have 3 or 4 more in that box, so I can just change out those 3 if I want. It's not a big deal. But I'm not going to let that concern me right now. It will bother me, so I probably will have to change them out. But at least they're in, and I just got to tie up those wires up there and tie that wire up that's hanging over there. So, and then those up there, where are they? Right there. And that's it. And they're all working off this switch, so I guess I should just turn that switch off so I don't have to walk over here later. Switch off. Lights will go off. Okay, lights off. So that switch works, the 3-way switch works those lights. And I started to put a little back porch on it here, so we're getting to that. And I got a stair on it so far. And I'm burning the old oil out of the inside of that drum. So I'm hoping I'm not bothering the neighbors too much. I'm hoping that the wind shifts so it'll go the other way. If not, I'll just get the tractor and push it over a little bit further, because I really don't want to start bothering my neighbors with the smell of oil burning. That's what those blocks actually, they are helping to deflect it a little bit. So we'll see what happens. And there's a jet up there. Yeah, I don't see many jets. We're not too close to an airport here. So anyway, I figured I'd end up smoking all night because it's really not getting a lot of air, but it's getting enough to kind of just smolder. The drum is hot, so I mean it is burning. So, and I don't want to open the door because then I get more smoke, and I don't want to, like I say, smoke them out. I had the door open thinking if the door was open it got more air, it would get me more flame and less smoke, but it didn't work that way. It just gave me more smoke. so at that point, that's where we're at. So I'm going to kind of let that be for now. And like I say, hopefully by the time it Neanderthals its way through the trees and everything, it will kind of like just, you know, disappear, and it won't bother the neighbors all that much. I mean, we do have a lot of trees blocking us, so it could. Worst comes to worst, after dinner, if it's still giving us a hard time and the wind hasn't shifted a little bit, I'll just take the tractor and push it back there further and see what happens. So, alright, other than that, we're going to call it a day. It's kind of a lousy day. It was raining all morning, then it was drizzling up until about 1 o'clock, and then it got kind of like it is now. So I said, well, you know, all I need is about an hour or so to get this started. You know, so I got that started. I used a lot of the old wood that I had gotten from the guy across the street. They gave me a lot of wood. There's still more over there, if you can see it behind the tractor over there. You know, and I still have more over there, and they're still over there. So, you know, I actually got enough wood out of him to build this deck and finish it, because I still got to come up with a couple of posts and a couple of rails so nobody falls off it. So, but anyway, that's where we're at. And it's Sunday. Now, yesterday was a great day, but like I said, and Friday was a nice day. But I had classes, and it was just, I tried to get them both to come at the same time, but you know, they neither one of them had a chance, you know, to get that other day off. So at that point, it kind of like left me holding my hand with 2 days being used up. And I like the weekend days because the wife helps, and you know, she doesn't do a lot of well, I don't know what to tell you there, but she does a lot. But you know what, she does a lot of getting, gophering, measuring for me. She'll cut for me. You know, I don't have her do any lifting or putting things up or you know, using the nail gun too much, but she will use the screw gun, you know, the drills and stuff. And by having her around like that, it helps out a lot, believe it or not. And then I have to get on the other side of the property, so I have to go over the fence. And once I go over the fence and I go over to the tractor, the boys, you know, they want to be with me, so they want to get over the fence as well. And I can't let them over there because the other property's not fenced in, you know. And they just start sniffing their way around, and the next thing you know, they're gone. You know. So now the only ones that would really do that would probably be Nikki, Tucker, and possibly Lance. Duffy and Bear will not. If I open the gate, they would just sit there. But if the other guys take off, you know, they just start sniffing around. Oh boy, new smells, you know, and they're not paying attention. So, all right, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I don't want to bother you. You know, take up your whole weekend or your whole evening if you're watching videos at night. As I'm walking around here, just looking for things to talk about. So I am checking on that periodically because, like I say, you know, I should just move it. That's going to bother me. I don't want to bother the neighbors. You know, I mean, they really shouldn't have to deal with oil-smelled smoke, especially if they have their windows open. So, yeah. Let me go move that.